What's up, YouTube? I'm Shanti Hall, and this is Game Talk. For today's game, we have the Golden State Warriors versus the Memphis Grizzlies. The main reason I want to watch this game is because it's Steph Curry's first game back. But I also want to see how the Warriors bounce back after a tough loss last night to the Hornets. Before I get into the breakdown of the game and share my thoughts, let's talk about the numbers. The final score of the game was 141 to 128 with Golden State taking the win. For Memphis, Marc Gasol had 27 points and 6 rebounds. Tyreke Evans had 22 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. And Kobe Simmons had 17 points. As a team, the Grizzlies shot 52% from the field and 71% from the three-point line. For the Warriors, Steph Curry had 38 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Klay Thompson had 21 points and 5 assists. Kevin Durant had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. As a team, the Warriors shot 58% from the field and 51% from the three-point line. But listening to the box score, you can tell it was a pretty dominating performance for Golden State. It was a pretty amazing game for Steph Curry in his return. But now I want to talk about these two teams, starting with the Grizzlies. The first thing I want to say is that the Grizzlies got blown out this game, but it wasn't for lack of effort. They actually played a really solid game, and a lot of guys stepped up for them. They had 3 double-digit scorers off their bench, and that's really important when playing a team like Golden State with so much depth. Another positive thing that the Grizzlies did this game was get to the paint. From what I've seen from the Warriors, they've had some trouble defending the paint all season. So if you're able to get in there, you're bound to get some easy points. One more positive thing I want to say for the Grizzlies is that they did a decent job crashing the offensive glass. They had 13 offensive rebounds, and when playing a team like Golden State, who scores a lot of points, getting those extra chances is very important. One big negative I have for the Grizzlies, though, is that they didn't do a very good job defending in transition. Let Golden State get way too many easy looks because they weren't hustling down the court. I feel like if you don't hustle against Golden State, you'll lose a large amount of the time. Another negative that I have for the Grizzlies is that a lot of the time when the Warriors were playing in half court, the Grizzlies players would get lost on screens and allow for some pretty wide open looks for the Warriors. Those are really all the thoughts that I have on the Grizzlies. They played a solid offensive game, but they made some defensive mistakes that really cost them in the end. Now moving on to the Warriors. So the most important point you can make for Golden State this game was that they were always pushing the pace. And like I said earlier, the Grizzlies weren't running, so this gave them a ton of easy looks. Not to mention now that Steph Curry is back, it opens up the floor for a ton of transition threes. The second thing I want to mention for the Warriors is turnovers. They only had 10 this game, which is fairly good for them because they're a pretty high turnover team. If I'm nitpicking, I have to say that some of the turnovers that they had were pretty careless. I should also mention that they only allowed 15 points off of those turnovers, which is a huge improvement from last night where they allowed 32. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the Warriors. They played a pretty amazing game overall. I think having Steph Curry out there made it so much easier for them, and it really showed. And those are all my thoughts on the Grizzlies-Warriors game. If you enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and leave a like. If you think I missed anything, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. If you enjoy NBA content, NBA videos, and things of that sort, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time.